In case you didn't know it, it's the year of the girl. You know them as the keepers of the coveted cookies, but besides their annual sales, they are busy with camping, crafting, and community activities. Girl Scouts started in Savannah with 18 girls, and 100 years later, there are over 3.2 million girls and active adult members in the Girl Scouts, and over 50 million women are Girl Scout alum. Over the weekend, Girl Scouts from all over the nation in Georgia holding 100-year anniversary events. Close to 3,000 members descending on Savannah for Saturday's march. Women and girls walking across the Talmadge Bridge for a special centennial crossing ceremony, symbolizing the association's progression into the next century. Currently, over 2 million girls are enrolled in the organization nationwide. And here on Good Day Columbia, we are happy to take a moment and recognize all that the Girl Scouts of the USA have done for local communities and across the country. Joining me this morning, Girl Scout leader Michelle Martin, and we do have a couple of cadets in our studio who we'll get to in a little bit. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be coming for Girl Scouts.
And congratulations for the 100th year. Now, a lot of people, when we think about Girl Scouts, of course, think about cookies and all that, but it's so much more. What does it take to be a Girl Scout?
Well, it takes very little money and time. That's what it takes. But basically, Girl Scouts is the premier leadership organization in the U.S. for girls, and it's all about finding ways for girls to take on leadership roles.
Now, in terms of the cookies, I was looking on the website, and you guys have every cookie has a mission.
Yes.
Okay.
And part of that mission is to help girls learn about financial management. It's about setting goals. It's about reaching those goals. It's about learning to communicate. And if somebody says no, they don't want a box of cookies, to be gracious about that. So that's great. But it's also to, my daughter, for instance, paid half of her camp fee last year with cookie dough, cookie credits.
Right.
So it's about that as well.
Definitely. They're learning some lessons while they're out there.
Absolutely. Lots of lessons. And also learning to communicate with each other because there may be 4 girls on the same block selling cookies, so they'd have to negotiate that.
Now, being a Girl Scout, a lot of people think that it's just for little girls, but this is a lifetime commitment that a lot of women have made.
Absolutely. I started when I was in 2nd grade.
Wow.
I'm still a Girl Scout. I hope to be a Girl Scout when I'm old and gray. And I went to the National Convention and I saw some women who came in their wheelchairs and in their walkers who were just as passionate about Girl Scouts as they were when they were 10. But I also went to New Zealand on a Girl Scout event. I survived on an uninhabited island in Lake Michigan on an event where that taught me all about survival and eating, you know, plants and all kinds of things like that. So Girl Scouting can really take girls places that they may not have even imagined going before.
Man, how has the Girl Scouts evolved over the years? I mean, we say 100 years, that's a lot of history.
Yes. I think Girl Scouts has always been, you know, even Juliette Lowe was ready to push the envelope and do things that they thought were inappropriate for girls and even for women. But Girl Scouting is pushing into the new century with STEM activities, so science, technology, engineering, and math activities for girls. We're working on getting a facility in Columbia so that Columbia can be a destination site where you can sleep over and see the Capitol, but also, you know, do some rock climbing maybe. So Girl Scouts is very responsive to girls, and we're always asking girls, what is it that you want to see in this organization that will help you be a better person?
Absolutely, and we see our 2 beautiful cadets over there. Tell me just a little bit real quickly about their badges and what a Girl Scout has to do to earn those badges and those awards.
Well, Amelia is a Brownie, which is Daisy to the youngest, then Brownies, juniors, cadets, seniors, and now ambassadors, so the oldest girls. Carmen is wearing a vintage uniform that was her mother's uniform, because once there's a uniform, it's always a Girl Scout uniform. And to earn badges, say a cooking badge, you'll have to learn how to cook and interview somebody who does cooking for a living. Lots of different facets of learning about those, you know, professions or activities and that kind of thing. And so Amelia's got her Girl Scout Brownie as well, her Girl Scout in her hand, as well as a little doll that's a Girl Scout.
A lot of life skills. Thank you so much, Michelle, for coming on this morning as we celebrate 100 years of the Girl Scout.